It's well.
Can I take the stand and slam like Bam Bam? Can I take the stand and slam like Bam Bam? Like Bam Bam, the kid from Bedrock. Can I take the stand and slam like Bam Bam? Can I take the stand and slam like Bam Bam? Like Bam Bam, the kid from Bedrock.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to PBAM Vlogs Daily Streaming. Doing Sony Vegas tutorials weekly now. Had a lot of people asking me about how to use Sony Vegas or different projects that I do, or what kind of edits and how I do them. I'm not a teacher, I'm not a professional, I just edit every day. So, I know I'm always on the program. If you guys want to learn some stuff, I really can't go to everyone's house and teach them how to use it or even get them started. Some people even just complain that they don't even know how to get started. It's probably just a little bit of intimidation. Program is easy to use, and I'll get you going today. Gonna start this Wednesday with the tutorials, but today I'm just gonna do a quick run through of how this thing works, and then we'll do weekly tutorials. You can subscribe, follow, find out when I'm doing them. We'll go through all the different Chroma Key stuff, animation, keyframing, color correcting, all the tech stuff, transitions, teach you how to make flyers, stuff for your businesses, make your home movies look like cinematic stuff. I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. Leave questions, comments below, or hit me up in my inbox, but let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see, what tutorials you want to do. Today, like I said, I'm just going to run through something real fast, so if you guys are even just starting on it and there's just little things that are in your way, I can get you through them today, or maybe this will spark your interest on using this program. Easy to use, Windows, don't need After Effects or any of that stuff. It's all in one. You don't need 2 or 3 programs to do something. You could do it all in here. So let me get my face out of the way, and let's just get started real quick. Like I said, again, this is just a little introduction and just to let you guys know that I'm streaming weekly. We're gonna start doing some Vegas tutorials. I'll get you started, how to get stuff in here. Last couple days we've had a couple problems with our Wi-Fi and streaming, but we had an outdated modem. That's done. I just started doing this about a half hour ago. It crashed on me 10 minutes in. I didn't know. I was flying on the tutorial. It was great. We're going again real quick. Let's get this done. Show you how this program works real quick. Then subscribe. Starting next week. We're doing Wednesdays. Alright? Cool. Only thing you're not going to see from here is that I am going to just... Oh yeah, I always keep on going forward. Alright, let's start like no one's seen the program. This right here behind me, all this is the program. This is what you'll see when it opens. This is the timeline right here. It's all empty. Once you drop something in, it'll have the tracks for you. This is your display. This is your preview settings. And right near here we have the tabs. You got your video effects, media generators, which we will go over, which is just basically a solid something to work with. Your video effects, your color correctors, bright contrast effects, lens flares. It's got a lot of stuff. And this is where you put in your plugins too, or whatever. Your transitions are right next to it for your scenes or your text, whatever you want to put them on. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them we'll go through, but not today. And then your project media, stuff that you pulled in. I was using this earlier, so there's stuff already in here. Okay, this is obviously the Sony Vegas, and here's your timeline. You want to put a video in here. You can either go to media, or sorry, go up here to the top left, file, drop down menu, and there should be a import, and then you have your different medias that you can import into. If you do that and you press media, select your files of what you want to put in, 1 or 20 or 100, and press open. It'll pull them up in here, and what you do is you can just grab them and drag them onto the timeline like this. See? Excuse me. Take one of the files, You can pull them into the timeline like that. You can just delete tracks too, just by highlighting them. We'll go through that. Or what I'm going to do is, I am going to take a file from a folder. I'm on a different screen, sorry. And I'm going to pull it, and you see it come through there. And you see the file right here. I'm just dropping it on the timeline. Nowhere specific, just dropping it. It pulls up and it gives you a video track and a audio track. So, and here it is, and you can totally just do whatever you want with it. You either can just highlight it and render it, or do whatever. Okay, so first things you need to do is you need to prepare your file, which we'll go over, and it's in properties. You do need to take off the interlace flicker, maintain aspect ratio you should take off and disabled. I know I'm doing this fast, but we're not going through this today. If you feel like pausing and just doing it, not understanding it, go ahead. We'll go through this on Wednesday. That'll make your stuff so much clearer because it keeps on putting so much fragments and garbage on it. So there you go. And then you go to your video effects. You have all your color correctors and brightness and contrast. So if you want to do brightness and contrast, go to brightness and contrast. Pick your effect you want. Just drop it right on the video track. And then you have your 3 settings that you can mess with. You either can go look for more tutorials on how to exactly do it, but it's just basically by eye. And that's why mine look like crap. But there you go. You set your brightness and contrast. Then you have your color corrector. Same thing. Pick which one you want. And just drop it right onto your video. Pull this down. It'll have your 3 settings, saturations, gain, all that stuff you can mess with. On your keyboard, the S key, S, that's for split. So you can just put on your video wherever you're going to, and right before she falls down you want to split it. Just keep your marker there, click on the video, make sure the video is highlighted, and press S, and you can put it anywhere, split them, do whatever. And this is the same thing too, that if you took your video, let's see what she's doing. She's sliding down. You hold down the control button for PC or Windows people, and then you hold down the control button, and then the left mouse button, and you can drag the beginning or end of it, and you see those squiggly lines coming out right there. You're time stretching it or slowing it down, and you see her and she's sliding down. So that's how you time stretch stuff. And then you hear it. Oh, can't find it. It's finding me talking.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so we got this.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't know if you can hear the audio well. Let me pull it up to the mic.
Yeah, I got it.
So then if I time stretch that, you get that sound. You know, it sounds all in 2007 where it's all like a robot. Probably not using that part, I'd say. Okay, so it sounds like whales and the echo. So what you do is you right click the audio. See this lock to stretch, turn it to 0, and then it gives you that deeper voice. It gives you the voice. It gives you the other part then rather than the time stretch part. If that's useful to you. So then you got this all together. And this is all junk. Then say you want to do text. Oh yeah, you can label your tracks here. So you can just put video here, audio, or whatever you want to name it, music bed, audio track here, video track here. They look different. The audio track has volume and the pan or center. Or yeah, the audio. The video just has the level. So take the video track, highlight it. You see how you click on it once and it highlights there. Highlight that track, right click it, get this pop-up window, and we're going to insert video track. Just added a video track. Why did I want to do that? Oh yeah, text. Let's label it text. You want to add text to this great video that you just made of your child that you want everyone to watch and no one's going to watch it. Okay, right click again this empty video track. Here is insert text media. Oh no, you stopped that video. That's funny. You stopped? Alright. I right clicked. Let's do that again. I kind of was sidetracked there. Right click that empty video track. Look for insert text media. Okay, and it puts your text media right here. You got your sample text and the window here. Type in something. Let's have fun. Highlight it. You got your bolds and your italics here. You can center it. You got all your fonts over here. Pick the great font that you think is so awesome. Underneath, you got even animation for it. So you can just pick an animation for it and it does animation stuff for you. Actually, it looks pretty cool. So we'll leave that all stupid. Also on this text, hello, you can also do advanced, and that has the tracking for, oh, not that. Why does that look all weird? Oops. Sorry about that. Man, come on, computer. Let's pull this a little bit here. Let's see if we can get this outline going. You can put an outline on it. Pick the color. Oh, you won't be able to see it. Let's do, for the sake of the video, let's pick red. Or some type of red. And then you have the outline. Oh yeah, I'm sitting in front of it. I'm so stupid. Cool, again. So up here, you have the outline. You can pick your colors over here. Get rid of that window. And then right here is the width. So you can see it. It puts the size of your outline on it. Then you can place that text wherever you want. And that's over your little video there. Or other fun stuff you could do. You can take the masking. Of course, you'll have to figure out how to use this kind of stuff, but it has the masking on here where you can cut things out. It's like I said, I'm doing this sloppy. And where did I just do that? That's too funny. Where did I just do that? Alright, let's do that again because I don't even know where I cut that. So, cool. Alright, again. Go to the keyframing. And then you can do stuff like cut out this barrel. Or the hole in the slide. Why did I say barrel? Connect all the dots. Like I said, I'm doing this just really lazily. Why isn't that coming out? Oh yeah, I'm so stupid. So, hold on 1 second. There we go. Where is that cutting out there? How did I lose my place on that? Give me 1 second here. Computer's acting a little slow. Alright, here's the clip that we're cutting out. Alright, so here, I'll reset it. So we'll do that one more time. Sorry about that, but we have the masking where you can cut stuff out. And then from there you could even animate it if you wanted to. Go to event crop. and then you can move it around like that. And then on these two you have your two keyframe points. I know I'm not going through them, but we'll go through them on different tutorials. And then when you play it, oh, I lost it again. So you can just make things move. It depends on how you want to do it, but there's keyframing on there. And then we'll add another video track. Sorry for that little sidetrack there. I'm going to pull in another file. You could also do stuff like this. I'm going to remove that audio track because we don't need it. We just need this video track. Maintain aspect ratio, de-interlace flicker, no more resample. I'm going to pull this on this empty track I just made. We'll put green screen. And then you got your Chroma Key stuff. So we put this on top of that file. And then we will go to up here in the video effects, Chroma Key right here. Here's all your different colors. You either can pick a color or you can make your own color. Drop it right on top of that timeline. Right on that video. And then it already knocked it out. If you notice that. I'll go back one. It's green. Take the green. I'm dropping it right on the video. Boom, it's knocking out the green. Then you got over here on the left on this pop-up window. Let me get rid of this. I can't see that. You have the low thresholds, high, and blur amount, so you can use those to tweak your video, make it look clear enough. You could even blur it out or whatever. And then you got this, and that's your Chroma Key. I'll show you tricks with this, with making logos and everything like that, and watermarks. And then you got your little green screen moving and everything. I know it doesn't look as smooth, but like I said, I'm recording, streaming, doing audio and video editing on one laptop, and it's about 120 degrees just seeping out of these keys too. But it's working well. We're streaming, and that's how you do Chroma Keys. So you can do Chroma Keys, you can do the keyframing, we can do animation, you got the color correcting, we got the different titles. I'll show you how to do real fun stuff with that. But say you got all that done, dropping them in. You take your left mouse button, highlight the section you want to render as your whole video. Then up top left, we're going to the File button. So we're going File, going to Render right here, Render As. You'll get the Render As pop-up window right here. Go to Browse up top here to pick your output file. This is where I clicked up here. Put where your blah blah blah, where you want to put your file. Press Save. Then you go to here to your section. Oh yeah, you can title it. And then here you have your different MP3s, MP4s, video files, window files, whatever you need it for whatever project you have. We're going to go to these MP4s. We'll go over that later. They have their own different preset settings. They have been pretty good. You can always tweak any of them. Internet 1080. You can also, like I said, you can do custom template. Do your tweaking. We can go over that later. Video, audio, all that stuff. And then you can relabel it up top here. And then you have this little save file button. You can press save and file. Then you have your own, but we're going to use 1080. So then you picked your folder, you labeled it up top, you pick your rendering file or container you want. This render option, make sure it has render loop region only. Make sure this is clicked, because if you don't, it's going to render the whole timeline, the whole freaking timeline, and that's going to be forever no matter what your video is. But here, if you highlight it, it's only going to render right here what's in this box right here. Get all those settings done, press the render button, you're good to go. It'll render. And that's about it. That's how you pull stuff in, how you do some of the edits. I go through them quick. I just wanted to show you guys what we're doing, what you guys can expect. We'll go over keyframing. We'll all do different tricks. I'll show you how to do stuff for your businesses, the little commercials, or if you need to do flyers, any kind of advertisements, you need to do stuff for your own live streaming intros, ask me questions, leave comments down in this video, tell me what you want to see. I'll make them happen during the week. I'll do one a week. If I need to do 2 a week, we'll do 2 a week. I edit 8 days a week anyways, any waking moment, so I can either answer your questions or put a rough tutorial together on it, or we can just help out live. But I need to know. Leave me in the comments, subscribe so you know when I'll be doing these. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing these Wednesdays. If need more be, we'll get to those. Thanks for watching. This is just the intro to the tutorials for the Sony Vegas streams. We'll get more detailed and I'll go a lot slower later. This is just a little introduction because I have a lot of different people and friends tell me that they can't even get the Sony Vegas started, but I think it's more pretty much that, hey, let me pop back in there since I'm just talking now, that they can't even get started, so this is just a quick way maybe you can get some quick projects done. Then you can follow me weekly on the streams, and that is about it. So thanks for watching. Make sure to follow me weekly if you want to know about these tutorials. We do nightly gaming streaming every night. I think I'm playing League of Legends and more Clash Royale tonight. Tomorrow we're doing Overwatch. If you guys have any different games you guys want me to try out, definitely let me know. I'll get those going too. Hopefully the background music and the voice audio from the mic is doing well. And I think we made it through the stream. We got a new modem. We got a new router. We got more power. Programs are working good. I'm glad you guys are sticking around. Channel's growing. The channel's growing pretty good. And we'll see you tonight on the next stream or the next videos. We got a reaction video coming out Sunday. I completely finally started watching Game of Thrones. I got through season 1. Since I gotta watch them all anyways, just like now, I'm always filming, so I'm completely filming every second of me watching the Game of Thrones. Not like it's a big deal. I know I'm behind, but maybe I could finish it before season 8 comes out. What is that, April or something next year? But it's fun. It'll be fun for record. I'll be sharing it on Sunday. So thanks again for watching the stream. I think we made it, guys. See you guys later.